Most people or most beginners think keyword research means using expensive tools. But Google Search Console already shows you real keywords that people are using to find your site. That is like gold for free. Keep it locked. What's up, family? This video right here is sponsored by Gospel Swag, where our mission is to spread the gospel through fashion. We have hoodies, hats, t-shirts, and more. So do me a favor. Why don't you go ahead and stop by gospelswag.net today? That's gospelswag.net. Now let's get back to the video. God bless. All right, right here, I'm logged into our Google Search Console for our website, vocapetown.net. As you can see right here, if you're not sure how to read it, I'm going to explain it to you. This first column right here is clicks. Second column is impressions. The third column is our click-through rate, and the fourth column is our average position in Google. So you can see we had in the last 3 months, we've had over 1,660 clicks, and we've had over 84,200 impressions. Our average click-through rate is 2%. What a click-through rate is, I'll explain it to you. And then our average position is 29.8. So I'm going to explain all these columns to you. Maybe you're new to Google Search Console, and I'm going to show you why it's important to make sure you have Google Search Console installed and how you can get some free Google Gold. All right. So the first column is how many clicks you've gotten. Okay. So when you do a search in Google, say I go to Google, right? I'm going to go there now. Let me show it to you. I'm going to go to Google. All right. And I type in how to find a church. Let's do that. How to find a church. It's going to give me results. Okay. Now, all these results have a meta title right here and a meta description. Okay. Meta title, meta description. Meta title, meta description. Okay. So that's what you get. And this is the first page of Google. All right. So when you go to the second page, you're going to get the same thing. Meta title, meta description. Meta title, meta description. Okay, so let's go back to where we were. So when Google Search Console shows you this information, it's telling you you've had over 1,660 clicks. Now, a click is whenever someone types in a keyword and they click on your listing. So if I click on this listing, it's a click. Now, an impression, we had over 84,000 impressions. What an impression is when somebody types in the keyword, our listing shows up. So an impression is when I see it, or it's an impression, it's made visible on that search page, and a click is when I actually click it. All right. All right, let's go to the next thing. Average CTR, that means our click-through rate. So for example, if our website was shown 10 impressions and we've gotten one click, that's a 10% click-through rate. If we showed 10 impressions and got 5 clicks, that's a 50% click-through rate. So right now we're at a 2% click-through rate. So that's what the third column means. Fourth column is our average position in Google. So when you do a search in Google, let's do it again, how to find a church. I'm going to hit enter. This is the first page of Google, and I think the first page usually has about 10 results. Let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yeah, so about 9 or 10, right? I might have missed one. So what this column is telling us is we've average position 29. So that's like on the third page of Google. So if you get 10 each page, and we're on 29, so we're probably averaging third page of Google. All right, so that's what these columns stand for. Now, where's the Google Gold? I'm going to show you now. If you scroll down and you click the word queries, right, this is actually showing us the keywords that our website is ranking for. Let me get out the way. So I'm going to search by impressions. Okay, so let's see what keyword is getting us the most impressions. So as you can see here, Rehab Cape Town has got us over 4,577 impressions. That means what happened is our listing showed up. Not clicks, but impressions. But we have gotten over 2 clicks. Okay, Rehabilitation Centers Cape Town, 4,304 impressions and 1 click. Now you can change this by order of clicks. If you click on clicks, it'll give you by your most clicks. So the keyword that's getting us the most clicks is Victory Outreach Church. We've gotten over 129 clicks and 835 impressions. Victory Outreach Cape Town, 111 clicks, 346 impressions. Why is this gold? Because now you can see what keywords your website is actually ranking for just by clicking queries. And if you want to go say the last 28 days, you want to search by impressions, okay? These are all the keywords that we're already ranking for. Alcohol rehab Cape Town rehab. So you can begin to write content on keywords that you're already ranking for. You can do videos, shorts, YouTube videos, TikTok videos, Instagram posts on the keywords that you're already ranking for. Blogs, you can write a blog on these keywords. Now that's only the 10 keywords, right? But we're ranking for over 916 keywords. So if I say, hey, Google, show me 250 instead of 10, it's going to show me 250 keywords. This is like Google Gold. So you can begin to write content. Look at that. Drug rehab centers, Cape Town. We're already ranking for the keyword. So wouldn't it be cool if you don't have a blog on this topic to write one? And then you do a video on that blog and put that video in your content? Oh man, this is powerful. So this is how you get some good Google Gold, family. And I know a lot of people think you need expensive keyword tools to get started in SEO. I'm telling you right now, Google Search Console is free and it gives you keywords that you're already ranking for. So all you got to do is install it on your WordPress website, right? And now they even have what's called Google Site Kit, which is a plugin that you can install on your website, and it allows you to hook up your Google Search Console. Now, here's the thing. It's going to take about maybe 3 to 4 weeks in order to start giving you data. It's not going to give you data right away because it has to read your website. So once you install Google Search Console, give it about 3 or 4 weeks and make sure you have some blogs on your website. You're going to start seeing keywords that you're ranking for, right? And then to find the gold, I'm going to show you how to dig for the gold again. So here's clicks, okay? Here's impressions, click-through rate, right? And then you got position. The way you find the gold is you want to go to queries right here. Now, here's another powerful thing I'll show you after I show you this real quick. So you click on queries, and it gives you all the keywords you're ranking for. Now, it's going to tell you on the bottom here. It's going to tell you. All right, I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom. It's going to tell you how many keywords you're ranking for. So we're ranking for 916 keywords. That's a lot of content you can write. You see, and I'm sure you could get more ideas on what you could do with it. You could do videos, blogs. You could even put some of these keywords in content that you have already and link. You can link to another blog that you wrote about that topic. For example, let me break it down for you. Say I have a blog on alcohol centers in Cape Town, but then I write another blog, drug rehabilitation centers, Cape Town, right? So now I got 2 blogs. I can put the keyword drug rehabilitation centers in my first blog, maybe put it in there somewhere, and then link that word, hyperlink that word to my new blog that talks about drug rehabilitation centers. That's powerful, right? That's gold right there. That right there is gold too. All right. So now that you've got the Google Gold, you can also find out what page you're ranking for this keyword. So if I go back to the top, let me go all the way to the top and I want to find out what page is ranking for Rehab Cape Town, I click Pages. And it's going to give me all the pages that's ranking for that keyword. Look at all these pages. And it tells me how many impressions, 19,000 impressions for the keyword right here, Rehab in Cape Town. Wait, let me do it again. So if I click Rehab Cape Town, okay, sorry about that. Then I click Pages, it's going to tell me the pages. That was a mistake. So I didn't click the keyword. Okay, so let's do it again. I click the keyword. Let me get out the way. I click the keyword, right? And then once I click that keyword, I go to pages. Now it's showing me the pages that are ranking for that keyword right there. Our home page, got a blog, and then we have this blog here. Our homepage got 1,509 impressions. This blog, 82 impressions. This blog, 3 impressions. And our homepage has gotten 1 click from that keyword. So this is how you get some Google Gold. If you got any questions, family, type them in the comment section. I would love to assist where I can. Also, if this video has given you any value, don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe, however you want to do it. It's your boy, Pastor Dre. God bless.